Advaita Acharya's house in Santipura, West Bengal. This story was heard in Mayapur in 1980. A man came to ISKCON's Chaitanya Chandorya Mandir, carrying with him a copy of the Back to Godhead article about Srila Prabhupada, entitled A Lifetime in Preparation. Just recently, an amazing realization occurred to me that I wanted to share with devotees everywhere. I have been the pujari and servant at the house of Advaita Acharya for many years. I was also there back in the 1940s and 50s. At that time, I noticed that one Grihastha Bengali devotee used to come to the temple quite regularly. He was dressed in a white khadi dhoti and kurta, and he always came alone. He would sit in the back of the mandir without speaking, and he would chant Harinam on his mala, very quietly and deeply. I noticed that he came on the weekends, usually once every month or two in a regular way. After chanting there for many hours, he would always thank me, then he left. His presence was profound, and I became attracted to him. Since his devotions were solitary, I never spoke to disturb him. Sometimes I happened to notice that while he was chanting, his eyes would be full of tears and his voice would be choked up. Then, for a very long time, he did not come. However, I distinctly recall that in August of 1965, I saw a saffron-cloth sannyasi sitting in the back of the mandir. In a moment, I recognized him to be my old friend from before. Again, he sat for a long time chanting Hare Krishna. I could see his beads moving, his eyes closed in concentrated devotion. He was weeping unabashedly, even more than he used to while he took the holy name. Finally, as evening came, he paid his Dandavat Pranam for a long time. When he arose, he came up to me and again thanked me for my seva here at Advaita Bhavan. I asked him, "Who are you? I remember you from so long ago." He replied, "My name is Abhay Charanvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. I am an unworthy disciple of His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, my Divine Master. I have been coming here for such a long time because my Gurudeva has given me an impossible mission. His desire was for me to go across the ocean to the Western countries and spread the sublime teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There are countless souls there who never heard of Sri Radha Krishna, and so they are suffering greatly. I have not known how this mission of his will be successful." So I have been coming here to the special house of Advaita Acharya, where he, Nityananda Prabhu, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would gather together to plan the Sankirtan movement. It was here that they launched the inundation of love of God that swept India and continues to this day. Thus I have been praying very earnestly here that they will all give me their mercy, that somehow they will empower me and guide me. I want to satisfy my Gurudev's desire, but I am feeling unqualified to do so. As he was speaking to me, I saw tears falling down his cheeks again. Then he continued, "Tomorrow I am leaving for Calcutta to go upon a ship across the ocean to America. I do not know what will befall me there, but I am praying most earnestly here for help." Then he very humbly asked me for my blessings. I was indeed moved by this Vaishnava sincerity and determination as I watched him depart upon his journey. It was a few years later that I began noticing for the first time white Vaishnavas coming to Advaita Bhavan. They were wearing dhotis and saris and chanting on Tulasi Mala. I never spoke to any of them, but then one of them gave me this Back to Godhead magazine from America. As I was looking at the photographs, suddenly I recognized the painting of the founder Acharya who had brought Krishna consciousness to the West. It was a picture of my friend, Bhaktivedanta Swami, who had come and prayed here so many times before. Then I realized that he had actually accomplished that impossible mission of his Gurudev. I saw that it was indeed he, starting alone and without pretense, who had accomplished this glorious miracle against all odds. As soon as I saw this, I came here to his Mayapur to tell you this information. I know that he has gone world now, but I thought perhaps you might want to know the story about your and my beloved Srila Prabhupada.